Come on.
Love brought me to Mystic Falls.
Let's go.
Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD. Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD.
You all know Alana Gilbert. Well, the girl that I'm looking for looks exactly like her.
Live, laugh, loot, cause it's season 7. Vampire is back, you can thank the heavens. TVD is all about the bond of brethren. Coast to coast from Odin 10 to Severin. Damon up on the big clock like Batman. RP Forbes, Shane even get a cat scan. Kai coming at you and it's catch as catch can. Enemy of the state, kinda like Gene Hackman. Ash and Pete are back for the seasoning. What's going on with these sirens is the reasoning. You know Petey's gonna reference Little Stevie King. Listen while you're at the gym or you're sleeping. Ha, and we won't stop till it's done. Grab your wine glass and pour your brother's bond. Vernacula was just a bit of fun, but now we got real ads, so we make it real funs.
I'm sorry, but we need to make the doppelganger blood useless.
Buddy, we're my house tonight.
I just really want to relax, actually. Okay, here we go. Hello, welcome to the Vampire Diaries. Hey, the Vampire Diaries podcast. What?
Podcast.
Padcost.
Podcast.
Padcost. I think that's how you do it. Like, if you're Scottish, you do a padcost. A padcost. Or maybe if you're in Lord of the Rings, or maybe that's one and the same. I don't know. Shout us out. Let us know.
That's a good thought.
It's a padcost where a guy is watching the series. I think it's just a whole other thing. I think it's Middle-earthian in some way.
Should we start over?
I don't think so. For the first time with a super fan who has seen every episode, I'm the titular PD. Let's just say I put the PD in Vampire. But please call me Pete, and I'm here with my co-host and co-parent, Ash. Hello, Ash.
Hello, Pete. Let's just say you put the PD in Vampire. Let's just say that.
Okay. Yeah. Please call me Pete, though. I feel like we have some vampire something going on. Huh?
Us?
Yeah.
The merch?
No, just like, have we done any vampirism media lately?
Well, I don't even know. Did we record our last one after Halloween or before?
Oh, right before. It came out on Halloween.
Okay, so we did some trick-or-treating.
Yes.
I didn't see any vampires this year, though.
No. Honestly, when I talked to probably my coworkers about costumes, I didn't see a ton of great ones. I didn't see a ton of great costumes.
Yeah, I mean, and I saw mostly kids, and kids aren't often dressing up as vampires.
No.
They would be cute, though, if they did.
Yeah, just like, yeah, a whole slew of vampires. But kids should do more classic monsters.
Yeah.
They want to do the Fortnites and the Among Us's and...
Right. They also do a lot of, like, video game characters, which that's what you said, but also, like, just whatever is pop culture, you know, like the Demon Hunters.
Oh, yeah.
All over the place, or they'll do, like, Mario, stuff like that.
Yep.
But, yeah, they should do more classic. Like, one year our kids picked to be a cat, and one was a cat, I was a pumpkin because I was pregnant, and then you were a vampire.
I was, yep.
So it's good to do those classic ones every once in a while.
Yeah.
Without the weirdo scary masks from like the 80s where everyone looks super scary.
Yeah. Those were
weird.
scary.
Don't do those weird plastic masks.
They're not good for...
with just the eye holes.
fires also.
No. Don't do those.
But yeah, we went over our spooky watches, and we were just about to celebrate Halloween, and we did.
Yeah. I don't know that we saw any other vampire, like, characters in any of the other spookies we watched.
I did start listening to a new podcast.
Oh.
Where I think it was started, actually, you know what? Probably started around when ours was, because every podcast started in 2020.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The podcast either started in 2010 or 2020. But a lot started in 2020 for many obvious reasons. But these fellas, they're reading every Stephen King book in publication order.
Well, that's perfect for you.
So I did listen to the Salem's Lot episode. Spoiler alert, there are vampires.
Right, that's that one we watched last year. Yeah.
Y'all.
Okay. That's vampires.
Yeah.
And you are reading the Stephen King's in order as well, right?
Yes, but I've read some of them close enough in this timeline that I'm going to skip over again.
Instead of rereading them.
Yeah, like I read Doctor Sleep, I read Cell, I read The Shining, I read...
Right, so you're going in order, but if you read it recently, you're not going to reread it.
Basically.
Well, that's good. That podcast aligns well for you, but I guess what? You listen to one episode every 3 months after you finish a book? Or you're just listening ahead? Because I feel like that would be too spoilery.
Well, I've only listened to the first, 3 episodes, because they're pretty long, and I've already read those books.
What will happen when you get to a podcast episode of a book you haven't read yet? Wait?
Then I will wait, but I'm 50.
You're
I have
ahead.
15 ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty good.
You should be good.
Yeah.
As long as you keep up the pace. Stay
also
ahead of the curve.
I guess based on how they're doing it, they'll reference things like I could jump to it because I'm listening to the audiobook of it. When I'm done with the audiobook of it, I could jump to it, but maybe they'll reference themselves in the past from a past episode, not just the book, because that's what they've already done. So
That's
maybe I'll
a little complicated.
listen to them in order.
What's it called?
It's called Just King Things.
Oh, Just King Things.
Yep. And a podcast about Stephen King. Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting.
You know, Pete is going to reference little Stevie King.
So he has said once or twice. All right, I'm going to taste this drink. Cheers.
Cheers. If red wine is blood, what's white wine? Piss?
Ugh, always.
Pour me
We're out of red wine, and I'm drinking the white wine begrudgingly.
Pour me a glass of piss, please.
Oh, no.
Sorry. All right. Tonight's episode is Season 7, Episode 2. And you know what? I'm going to talk about this title, Never Let Me Go.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That is what we want to talk about, is the title.
Is it referencing this book called Never Let Me Go? I'm not sure.
I don't know that it is.
No, but all right. The book, Never Let Me Go, by this author. Just look it up. I don't remember it, and I don't know how to pronounce it if I remembered it. But this book is great.
Yeah.
And the movie is also pretty great.
Yeah, you read the book, and then you were like, hey, Ash, you got to read this book. When you get to page 83 or 81 or something like that, the book is totally different.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
It gives new context to everything you have read.
And then I read the book, and I couldn't wait till I got to that point, and then I was like, oh my gosh, yes.
Were you hooked after that point?
Yeah. I was hooked the whole time because I knew there was a shift.
Okay.
That made it actually better for me.
Me too, but listen, this is how I experienced that media. Is back in the day when the movie came out, I watched it, I rented it, and watched it. And then 10, 15 years later, I was like, is this book that movie? I'm not sure.
While you were reading it.
And what even was that movie about? I think it was about this. And then when I got to page 80, whatever, I was like, it is this book and this movie, and it is about this. And then I read the book.
That was also a good experience.
Loving it. And then I watched the movie and loved the movie way more than I did the first time. Because the first time I was just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not fully engaged.
I honestly keep forgetting to watch the movie. And I love watching the movie after I read the book, even though everyone knows almost always the book is better. But I still enjoy that. And I need to remember to watch it.
Yeah.
Never Let Me Go. So good.
Lately, I've been reading books and then watching the movie, and I've just been like, you know what? The movie doesn't have to be perfect. It's just like what the young kids would call a visualizer.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? Like, it's just like, oh, here's some people playing these characters. Oh, here's a scene. Like, it doesn't have to be great.
Right.
To me.
No, yeah, and it doesn't have to be exactly how you imagined it. It's okay to have, like, a different, like, imagining of it.
Yeah, like the Dead Zone. I was like, this is just fun to see Christopher Walken yelling about this stuff. And Firestarter, which we haven't finished yet.
I know. I do feel, though, that I have a harder time when a book is turned into a series, because then it's, you know, I'm being a critic on both ends, because usually the book is better than the movie because the book has more details, and then you watch the movie and you're like, I can't believe they left this part out. But then if you watch it as a series, you're like, this is too long.
Yeah, they shouldn't have had this part.
Yeah, so
Where they made up this part to make it longer.
I know. There needs to be like a sweet middle, which is probably just read the book, but anyway.
Yeah. Or this was just like a beautiful prose moment inside this character's mind, and now these two people are talking about it out loud.
Or
and
like
it sucks.
via text or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever. But I still enjoy most things I consume.
You know what's a weird one is I've seen the HBO series of The Outsider, the Stephen King, not the S.E. Hinton, of The Outsider or whatever, but I haven't read the book. What? So now I'm going to read the book, and I'm going to be thinking of those people, except I forget who's in it. So
Yeah,
it won't
sometimes
matter.
you'll be like, I'm going to read this book. And I'm like, oh, I saw that movie when I was a kid. Some Stephen King movie that I didn't know was his. That has happened a few times.
Nice. Like Gerald's Game?
No, not that one. All right. We said we were going to not make this episode super long because our last one was long, but maybe stay tuned for some more Stephen King conversation if you're into that.
Possibly. Perchance. All right, well, let's talk about the episode. Cold open, Dallas, Texas. Everything's bigger there, I heard. Also, I heard that steers are there and other things. Okay. It's a morning show 3 years from now. So, I mean, 2028? Whoa. This said 3 years from now.
That's funny. But what do you think about these flash forwards? Because we've always had flashbacks in this series, and now we're getting flash forwards. What do you think about them?
Kind of gimmicky and like totally like us to put us off balance and be like, whoa. All right. So Caroline has a fiance. I bet it's Stefan. And then later it's like, Stefan Salvatore called. Don't ever tell me that name again. You know?
Well,
it's like,
yeah.
Whoa, my preconceptions were inverted.
That's exactly how it plays out. But I also think that, like, I do like the flash forwards, but I forget about them during the episode. I'm like, oh yeah, there was a flash forward at the beginning and now there's one at the end. Because it doesn't really, like, at this point play into what is actually happening in the episode.
True. And you're not like thinking about the whole episode.
No.
Like, well, Stefan and Caroline are cool here. How did they get to that?
No, you forget about it. You're just like, then you're just in this other story.
Okay, this was the longest I've held on to a joke forever, and I did really well listening to you.
Okay, because I didn't know you were holding on to one, so I believe you.
You ever go to the pool and there's like that one kid with inverted preconceptions?
Okay, that was good.
Okay. Caroline is a producer on the floor, as we call it, in the biz.
In the biz.
Her fiance called. He wants to plan a trip to Mystic Falls, but we can't go back there, she says. Thanks, Tony. All right, Amanda.
But it's also interesting to see like 3 years in the future. You still can't go back to Mystic Falls. You're like, why?
Right. Oh, and only 3 years in the future? I guess Caroline is ageless now, but should really be like 21 or whatever.
Yeah.
Or 22.
Yeah.
And she's a bigwig. But wait, when did she turn 18? What season? Season 4 or something?
Yeah.
So maybe she's
like maybe people, but she looks the same. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, she's a high-powered mid-20s.
Mid-20s.
Associate producer, I'm guessing. She has associate producer energy. All right, Amanda and Ryan are doing a video in night vision. They're sneaking in somewhere. They're doing like a Blair Witch Project ghost video thing.
And this does make the show look like a completely different show.
Yeah.
In this part of the episode.
Well, in a minute when they cut from that footage to Matt lying on the ground, there is a big shift in quality.
Yeah.
On purpose. They probably shot it on whatever.
Something different.
Mini DV or something like that. They have a lot of gear. They're investigating the gas leak that made everyone evacuate Mystic Falls, but they think it's something supernatural.
They were right.
They have a thermal cam and everything. An EMF meter. It's beeping. the video is glitching and stuff. They found where Elena is in the coffin. Now there are creeps behind them in the woods that are invisible, but you can see them in the heat vision.
In the infrared or whatever.
Like the Predator. Amanda goes skyward, I said.
It's a good description.
Sucked up somewhere, much like the movie Twisters. She gets bit or dropped or something. Then they bite Ryan. It's the heretic gals. Matt said to let him go, and he's real mad. One of the heretics shoots a glow stick or something into Ryan. I said, this was like one of the VHS segments in the movie VHS.
That's what I thought of also, which I haven't seen that much of the VHS, but I saw that one.
And then I said, actually, it was better than most of those, though. And then they cut to some real footage with Matt laying on the ground. He wakes up, something tied around his wrist. What is it?
I don't remember that part, to be honest.
Maybe
Something tied around his wrist.
maybe a bandage or
Did
something.
they ever come back to him having something tied around?
Yeah, he has that bandage around his wrist because what's he get injected with for a
I
vein,
know
or
why.
he got bit or something?
So this is where they, you know how later he has the deed to the house? This must have been the time, but they didn't really explain it well. They just talked about it really, really fast. They're like, oh, and they drained your blood of vervain, then they compelled you, then you became the owner of the house, and they compelled you never to let Damon step, whatever.
Yeah.
This is that moment, which is why they don't kill Matt. Instead, because they need him to be the owner of the house.
Yeah.
Which actually, that's like a good deal for Matt. That at least keeps him alive.
What if he started living there? He's like, well, it's my house. I live here too. Alaric is teaching some class, and Bonnie is in the class. He wants to talk about life after death. He says his good looks are why this class is so full, JK. And they've heard all this supernatural stuff in Mystic Falls. It makes college kids want to go there.
Right.
It makes college kids want to go to Mystic Falls when you hear the supernatural stuff.
I guess. I don't know. Do you think that would really happen? Do you think college kids are like, oh, there's a bunch of weird stuff happening in the next town, let's go see it?
Yeah, 100%.
In college or more like high school?
College as well, but college, I would say, but high school as well. But did you have people go to that closed down sanatorium or whatever from your neck of the woods?
No.
Or was that more of a my county thing?
No, that was closer to you, so people didn't really go to it from us.
Yeah, people did that. I was always like, no, I'm not doing that.
No.
Sounds scary as heck.
People would just party in cornfields, literally.
I don't know that they went to party.
Yeah,
I think
they're just
went
going to check it out.
To take VHS footage and get sucked up like Twisters.
Yikes. No, I don't know anyone who did that.
But yeah, people would do that for sure.
Yeah, too scary.
Lore about cheating death is what Alaric is interested in.
I like how Lark just uses his class for his own personal, time and research.
Yeah, he's just talking about what he wants to talk about.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to teach about this now. Doesn't matter what's on my syllabus.
And he can't believe in death. Most terrifying thing in Mystic Falls is a trespassing ticket, so everyone stay out, he tells these young adults.
A trespassing ticket?
Yeah, I don't know if that was me writing that or if he actually said that.
I think that's what he said.
After class, Bonnie talks to Alaric about the heretics. They have killed 10 people so far, including 2 last night, who wanted a ghost selfie.
You liked that part. I remember you being like, hold on. And you got to write that down. A ghost selfie.
Selfies were probably new back then. Paris Hilton hadn't invented them yet. Or maybe she just recently had. Damon told me what you were doing in Europe. Losing money and sanity to con artists.
Trying to bring Joe back to life.
He's over it. Exposition about trying to contact Joe. Have you ever heard of the Phoenix Stone?
Harry Potter.
They say. Yeah, isn't that one of the books? Alaric and the
Phoenix and the Phoenix
hearing of the stone. What is the Phoenix thing? Mark of the Phoenix?
No, it's
Order of the Phoenix.
But it's the Order of the Phoenix, but then it's also the Sorcerer's Stone, so it's like you mix them together.
What about in Scary Movie 2, Harry Pothead and the Sorcerer is stoned?
Yeah, exactly.
That's good stuff.
We love the Scary Movie movies.
Such a... Never comes into play at all. Someone had to create that cover for that one part where she's on that drive.
I know. It's so good, though.
Very good. Cut to Mystic Falls, looking like parts of the San Fernando Valley.
Yeah, it's for real. I know. It looks like from Weeds. Little boxes on the hillsides, little boxes made of ticky-tacky.
Yeah, where were they at?
They were in what's north of Northridge, where that outdoor mall shopping center was.
Yeah, I'm going to say Simi Valley, but...
Yeah, oh, Porter Ranch. It looks like Porter Ranch in this part.
But like messed up, though.
Mm-hmm,
but
yeah.
I'm saying that the valley just looks like that sometimes.
Oh, yeah. That's also true.
In different places. Stefan is driving around and is joking, you're using me for hot and make-out sessions. And
Which they allude to, but we don't really get to, like, see that.
No, that'd be a little much for these kids to just be making out. Get a room. All right. Some guy is standing there. It's Bo. And Bo is a heretic. Mm-hmm. He squeezes Stefan's head with magic. They found Malcolm with his heart removed. And Stefan's like, we didn't do it.
Yeah, Stefan is surprised he didn't know that had happened.
And then I guess the other heretics roll up because they say that, so we're doing what we're doing. Mm-hmm. You did that, so we're doing this.
Right.
And then smash cut.
It's basically like war is on.
War is on.
Game on. War on.
War on. I think the guy with the inverted preconceptions, I think his name was War on.
War on.
I don't know, Warren, I don't know. All right, Enzo is tied. Smash cut, too.
Oh, yeah.
Enzo, he messed up my smash cut. Enzo is tying up Caroline with vervain-soaked ropes. All right, Enzo, the actor playing Enzo, does he just have many different jobs all the time where he has to cut his hair differently?
His hair always looks different.
His hair is always different. Is he just, like, working, or is he some kind of haircut weirdo? Where he's like, oh, I have a steady job, but I'm still gonna get my hair cut.
Yeah, I don't know. Those are good questions, Pete. I'm glad you're thinking about it.
And
But yeah, his hair is always different.
while I record my podcast.
Did you like it better like super spiky Sonic or this more like swoopy comb over-y?
I think those are the two ends of the spectrum, and I like more like in the middle, if I got to choose.
Right, but you don't get to choose the middle. You have to choose one of those.
Then I liked thinking more about Sonic the Hedgehog than Dashboard Confessional.
Okay.
But I like thinking about both of those things.
I know.
And maybe listening to Dashboard while playing Sonic would be like perfect.
Be like super chill.
The vibe would be like immaculate.
Immaculate.
They do some exposition. He's burning her up. He's the closest thing to a friend she has there. In the house, I guess. She says it hurts. He says he hates whiners. And this made me think of a no whining sign that my dad had up. I forget if he had it up in his own home office for, like, I guess me and my brother, or if he had it up at his establishment of work for, like,
For the adults?
for the teens
that
that came into
that
town.
came through.
Yeah.
Both of those would be good places for that.
But I distinctly remember full sheet of computer paper printed out, like 8 by 10 or whatever it is, 8 by 11.
8.5 by 11.
And maybe half the page was taken up by, like, sort of, the Ghostbusters circle cross out thing, and then just red circle cross out, and then just said no whiners and just like regular font.
It's so funny that it's no whiners and not no whining.
Maybe it was no whining.
No whiners is a silly sound.
I think it was no whining.
Okay.
Yeah, it was more the action than the actual person. Yeah.
If you were a whiner, get out of here.
Yeah. That's a tougher thing to
Police?
yeah. What's a better word for that? Yeah.
Monitor?
Both of those are great.
Correct.
Enforce. Yeah. Getting the whiners out is harder to enforce than
just no whining.
chopping the whining, yeah. Mm-hmm. He hates whiners, though. Okay, he comes over to her. She puts the rope around his neck, and it's burning him now. Then she does a crazy jump and breaks the chair like Black Widow in the Avengers 1.
Yeah, I like that. She just, like, throws her body on top of it.
Yeah.
And it falls apart.
Total Natasha Romanoff move.
Or her sister.
Jennifer Romanoff. I forget what her name is.
No, I forget her name, too. Something, Yelena. Somebody.
I'm watching the Avengers 1 with our younger son right now. Mm-hmm. So I know about Natasha Romanoff and how she jumps in that chair that one time. She stabs his leg and whooshes out of there, but the gals stop her. She whisper chants and she falls over. Mm-hmm. Damon and Stefan are moving into the Lockwood big-ass mansion.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that's what you called it.
Yeah, that's what Ty called it.
Oh, right.
I got a big-ass mansion.
Yeah. I had remembered that was just from you, but it was from Tyler originally.
Yeah, my buddy Ty, big-ass mansion.
Big-ass mansion.
And Matt, shoes in the bed. He's acting like a shoe in the bed guy lately.
Right, I know.
He thinks that the vampires are the very shoes in his bed of Mystic Falls.
Right.
Well, now he gets it.
Yeah.
Now he understands.
Now you know what it feels like.
Yep. That's a callback from like episode 3 or something.
Yeah, super early on. You're like, hold on. I don't know anything about these Vampire Diaries, but who has their shoes in the bed?
Who's this dude?
It's quite possible it could have been the pilot.
Could have been. Remember the pilot of Pretty Little Liars, where there's that picture?
Scary painting?
There's a painting of a burned up old man in their restaurant.
Yeah. Never forget.
We should release that episode.
Oh, yeah, we recorded that episode?
Allegedly.
Who even knows?
Be scared to listen to it. I'd be scared to listen to early episodes of this show.
I know, me too.
But hey, anyone who had,
Thank
you. Damon says it smells like dog, but Tyler's been with Jeremy for months.
Mm-hmm. That's a good little exposition, but also funny.
Damon is unspecific and says, "You killed him." And Damon thinks he's talking about Jeremy or whatever and says, "I killed Jeremy once, but are we really bringing that up right now?"
Mm-hmm. And then Damon's like being cheeky, though, once he realizes that they're talking about the heretic.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, ew.
And then Stefan's like, "But Lily took Caroline. They had a deal because Damon took Malcolm's heart."
Mm-hmm. Right. Like
Damon's like, "Yeah, oh, did he want that?"
He wanted his heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damon's being funny, but also it's like, again, he's not thinking that there's going to be any consequences for his actions. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then he's like, "Oh, they took Caroline," and he does feel bad about that. They got to get Caroline back.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, obviously they were going to do something about you killing one of their family members, quote unquote.
Right. Read the room.
Mm-hmm.
Now Damon is tasked with going to fix the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Damon goes to see Lily. Lucy is vacuuming.
Yeah, and you'll see Lucy later.
Yep. He says he was in the town square, tripped, and accidentally ripped Malcolm's heart out. And she's like, "You could never admit when you're wrong."
I really do not like when she tries to like be the mother figure to Stefan and Damon.
Mm-hmm.
And like, "Oh, when you were a kid, blah, 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 you always did this, blah, blah, blah." It's like,
yeah, that's
girl,
annoying
you've been
later.
around barely at all.
Mm-hmm.
You call all these other people your family. Shut up.
Here's a quick quiz. Do you prefer when Lily is a mother figure or when Taylor Swift is a father figure?
Well, that's an obvious answer.
Yeah, the Lily, right?
No.
All right.
But that was a good question.
Stefan and Caroline have nothing to do with it. Damon killed Malcolm in cold blood. Malcolm was a powerful heretic. And Damon's like, I acted alone. I'm awesome. And a great hostage. He's trying to be the hostage instead of Caroline.
Instead of Caroline. Mm-hmm. And he's trying to, like, you know, take the fall from what happened and not put Bonnie on blast.
Mm-hmm. Her family doesn't find Damon awesome. She has the deed to the house, and he can't go in the house anymore. She has to bury her son,
But
she says, to her biological son.
yeah, boo. Boo, Lily.
Alaric has a contact at Duke who told him about the Phoenix Stone.
Mm-hmm. Alaric is pressed.
Duke looms large in this show. Professor Shane, notably.
I guess because Duke is close to Georgia.
Well, they're in Mystic Falls, Virginia.
Oh, yeah, right. They film in Georgia.
But not too far, yeah. Duke is in North Carolina.
Yeah,
I believe it's in
hours.
one of the Carolinas. But, you know, professors, where's he at? Whitmore? Whitmore and Duke have a, you know, very close
partnership.
Yeah, they're like sister schools. They like to like scrimmage in lacrosse and stuff like that. And the players kind of party together.
The deans are friends.
Yeah. Resuscitative powers. The Phoenix Stone has resuscitative powers. You know, this other guy at the pool had resuscitative powers also. I think he was a lifeguard, actually. All right. He pretended to pass out in New York and snuck into the Maritime Museum. And the Phoenix Stone was on display. And then he went to Arizona, and the Albany Stone was on display. Okay, let's go. Are those both state capitals? That's kind of what I was going for.
Albany, New York, yeah.
And Phoenix, Arizona?
Yeah.
No, Scottsdale.
No, Phoenix.
Okay. I think it's Scottsdale. She doesn't feel magic coming from it. Bonnie, she holds it. Is there magic? She's like, is there magic in the relic? And I thought that was like in the computer. There are files in the computer. The fire blazes. Okay, yeah, she touches the stone and has like a premonition or something. Like she sees
like body parts like all cut up and like in agony.
She sees some messed up stuff, man. You touch that stone, you see some messed up stuff. I was like, man, I was touching this stone. I saw some messed up stuff, man.
That was so messed up.
This reminded me sort of this movie Event Horizon. But I don't know enough. I saw it so long ago, I can't even speak to it. But also, let's just say some people we knew did this drug and saw some weirdo stuff. But it only lasted for like a couple seconds. But they were like, it lasted forever. And I was like, never doing that.
No, thank you.
But that's like the Phoenix Stone.
Yeah.
Your friend from Duke told him it was evil, and now he's desperate. So he,
right. She was like, he already knew it was evil, and then he was trying to figure it out on his own, and then he couldn't figure it out. So then he's like, I guess I'll finally ask Bonnie.
My favorite scene of this episode is when he puts the other rock in the acid.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
He's like, well, that works.
Yeah. Puts it in there, says, yeah, this works, then doesn't do it. That's awesome. You could do that scene in so many ways so much better. That's like the worst way you could do that scene. Like he could be like, like have the real Phoenix Stone be like, I'm gonna put it in there, no, and then knock the acid off the table and it starts burning on the floor, just bubbling. You wouldn't even have to do a different, better special effect or whatever.
Yeah.
Just have it like, tss, and it's like, you know, that's a better That's way better.
Then him just being like, don't.
Yeah, and then not putting the Phoenix Stone in.
And be like, that works. And then be like,
Yeah. I said, I wonder if that stone can see hell, like in Event Horizon. They went through like an Event Horizon and saw hell or something.
What's an Event Horizon?
I don't know, Ash. That's what I said. Don't ask me about it.
Okay, stop talking about it then.
But it's like it. It's reminding me of it.
Okay.
We have some real Event Horizon heads. They listen to this, by the way. They contact me every day.
Yikes.
Just kidding. All right, Stefan is looking at a schematic of some tunnels.
Shouldn't he know the tunnels by now?
What, he's always up in there?
I mean, he lived in Mystic Falls for like a gajillion years.
Okay, you lived in your town for 18 years. You know the tunnels?
I didn't live there for hundreds of years.
Well, do you know some of the tunnels? Do you know 18 years worth of tunnels?
No, I don't know any tunnels.
Well, there you go.
I don't think my town has tunnels.
That's how little you know. There's so many, and I know all of them.
You don't.
Yeah.
How many tunnels do you know in your town?
Which town?
Your hometown. 0? Also
No, I know the one by the pool where that guy with the inverted perceptions was. There's a big one over there.
All right.
Damon comes in. He offered himself to Lily, and she didn't take him as a hostage. But they can't use the tunnels. They don't own the house anymore. So I guess he was looking at those friggin' blueprints for no reason.
Yeah,
You
waste
dumb
of time.
idiot.
Yeah. Could have been
Show
doing
him
other
your
thing else.
Friggin' butt, Stefan. You dummy. He's going to find out who owns the house, then kill them, and then get the house back.
Easy peasy.
He has 60 years to kill. He's going to reference this every episode, seems like. Mm-hmm. And he wants a nemesis as a distraction.
Who's knocking?
Nah. You think she's the villain? You killed her loved one, so you're on her side? No, but I'm not on yours, though. They have a little spat.
Talking about Lily.
Yeah, Damon and Stefan talking about Lily. All right. Caroline is chained up. Mm-hmm. And Mary Louise used to live with cattle, so she strung up Caroline like a cow.
But not upside down.
No.
That's why she's lucky.
They're going to a burial, and Nora needs a good outfit. And Caroline is going to tell her if her outfit is good, I guess, and they'll give her a stool to stand on. Nora comes out in a silly hat and an old dress. Caroline laughs, Nora storms off. And then this other girl, who I don't know her name.
The blonde one.
Yeah, not Mary Louise and not Nora, but the third heretic.
I don't know.
I think we get there at some point.
I do know, but I cannot think of it.
Okay.
We know. Everyone knows. It's fine. Her girlfriend.
Yep. And she asked for advice, not mockery. My best friend used to live here. She had good style. Her dresses are in the closet. Mm-hmm. She holds a pencil right by her eyes and then slaps Caroline.
Yeah.
Lily says hi to Lorenzo. I assumed you'd be watching over our house guest. Mary Louise and Nora took over that job after she burned his neck with the vervain rope. Now it's a no boys allowed zone.
It is Mary Louise and Nora as the girlfriends, and then there's the third girl that comes in later.
Right. Right. All right, Bo is there. They're going to the cemetery in a few hours, and they need someone to stay at the house, and Caroline is screaming in the distance. And
Because they're torturing her.
Enzo has chosen his side. There's no going back. Stop caring about your friend being tortured. And Enzo always has a different crazy haircut. And he does a guy from Bring It On, whatever face.
Yeah, he like almost goes like out of character to show like his annoyance. Because you know he's usually just pretty much like straight faces like blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. This makes me mad. I don't like you. But here he has like he like is overacting all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
It seems so out of character and very distracting. Like, what are you doing, Enzo?
I don't know. He's peeved. There's a cell phone ringing. Bonnie is called by Damon. Sometimes I have to write it in a weirdo way because I'm like, okay, Bonnie?
Who did what?
The phone is ringing. There's Bonnie. I see her. Who's calling her? Damon. Mm-hmm. Bonnie is called by Damon.
Because you already wrote Bonnie.
Yeah.
Because you're like, Bonnie, and then you have to finish the sentence.
Things didn't go well with Rick. Wants to bring Joe back to life with an evil stone.
No, don't do it.
Bonnie convinced him to drop it in acid. Damon wants to break into his own house. He tells Bonnie that they took Caroline. Damon says he'll get her back. Don't do anything.
Do you know that, like, audio on the reels or whatever? It's like, don't do it, girl. I'm not going to do it. And she's like, I'm just thinking about it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And then she's like, I did it. And the video is someone getting their hair cut.
I think I've heard that audio, but I don't know if I saw someone getting their hair cut.
It matches Alaric. Don't do it, Alaric. Don't do it.
And then he did it.
We'll have to see if he does it. Well, he did on the one guy.
The guy who looked a lot like Damon. Confusingly
like, wait,
similar to Damon.
Yeah. Did Ian Somerhalder play both of these roles?
Mm-hmm. All right, but Damon has an idea. Okay, I said, okay, back to this San Fernando Valley shot of Mystic Falls. Gunshots, glass shattering, Matt shooting cars. His wrist is bandaged. Mm-hmm. Bonnie sneaks up on him. She's not a heretic.
But he points his gun at her.
Yeah.
For a second. She's like, whoa.
No good.
Come on, Matt. Didn't you learn that in your police school?
Right. She hates to be the bear of bad news. Of rough days about to be rougher. Matt owns the Salvatore house. They compelled him to sign the deed and not let Damon in. Only way to break the seal is for him to die. And so she's going to use magic to stop his heart. He's like, so you're going to kill me? Really?
Really, Bonnie? Come on.
Once you die, the spell is broken. They'll have to sign over the deed to someone else. And he's like, doesn't it feel like we're fighting the wrong enemy? It's like, well, okay, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
These people, these kind of people.
Matt's being such a shoe in the bed guy.
He is. Caroline is still hanging.
From the ropes.
Yep. So, okay, whatever. Mary Louise kicks out the chair. Can't touch Caroline. That other girl did some magic so no one can touch her.
Now her skin's like vervain. Mm-hmm. Which was good because then she was not getting tortured by the other heretics, but now also later when Stefan comes, he can't touch her either.
Nora comes in and says something about Oscar is not back yet. I said, who's Oscar? Is he one of the heretics? Or some other guy?
Yeah. I was thinking Bo, but Bo talked to Stefan, but that wasn't Oscar.
Bo, Malcolm, Oscar?
Yeah, because there's 6 of them. I think there's 3 guys and 3 girls.
Bonnie is going to stop Matt's heart for 10 seconds, but it can be stopped for 6 minutes. She sets a timer, Phasmatos sanguine. You know what sanguine is? Mm-mm. Blood. In some language, I don't know.
Phasmatos, blood.
Blood.
Stop blood. Magic blood.
Magic blood. Damon and Stefan say plan B would be to kill Matt. Bonnie says we're good via text. I said, I bet it's not going well, though.
Bonnie was texting a little too soon.
I thought that they were going to, like, run up on Bonnie and, like, take her away, and then she was going to have to run back and help Matt. Mm-hmm. But instead she just, like, passes out and then wakes up at the right moment. That's kind of weak sauce.
Yeah. It's not, like, super suspenseful, and it also happens really quick because in the real time, it's only 6 minutes that she's passed out. Mm-hmm. So it's like, in the show, it's like 10 seconds.
Right, which would have been great.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted.
For Matt, yeah.
Alaric is in his office Some weird song is playing. And
He's not in his office even. He's standing in the middle of his classroom on
true.
like his table, which I'm like, okay, if I was gonna melt some rocks, I wouldn't be like, let me do it right in the middle of my desk.
Well,
Just saying.
he's got nothing to lose. He has a pic of him and Joe there. We already talked about how funny that scene was. And how good it was. Okay, Matt is dead. Bonnie puts her phone down, but she's seen evil again. And we see the X scars that we saw in episode 1 of season 7. Because Stefan had one or something.
Yeah.
She's passed out while Matt is still dead.
That ain't good.
That's really bad, actually. Damon is at the house. Enzo opens the door. Enzo says, hello, old friend.
No.
Oh, no. Damon says that, and Enzo says he's not going to respond to that. They talk about kidnapping Caroline. He's not like Lily's crazy heretics. I'm not like other guys.
He's trying to get Enzo on the side, and Enzo's just like, you guys were never nice to me, so no.
Enzo's not going to return Caroline. They argue about choosing my friends over you.
Also, we have pug snores.
Pug is snoring. Family, not relatives. Blood tie, name, legacy. We've been here before.
I think I've seen this film before.
And Malcolm was more family than you. Okay, blah, blah, blah. She's Mother Bear to Magic Siphoner, so Elena's crypt is in danger. And Bonnie has passed out. I didn't know they were going to go to Elena's crypt. I didn't know they knew about it.
Right, and this is news to Damon as well. They just know that they're going to bury Malcolm, right? Malcolm's the right guy. And had no assumption that it was going to have anything to do with Elena. They already got Caroline, so no one's thinking, oh, she's going to do another mean thing. But she does.
And the heretics are dressed up, walking to the crypt. Lily has an urn. So they don't want to just kill Elena, or they can't kill her.
They don't kill her.
I know, they don't want to, though. I guess they want Damon to suffer.
Yeah. Also, we skipped the part where Nora comes out wearing Elena's dress, and Caroline's like, cute. Right before she passes out. That's good. That's a little girl moment.
Lily says to pull out Elena's body and dump the body in the river.
And that she can be in the river for the next 40 years. Or
60 years.
60, not 40.
They go in the tomb. Bonnie's still passed out. She wakes up. It's been almost 6 minutes. She does the spell. And I said, that heart-stopping thing is like in Smile 2. Matt gasps awake. I was like, that's an awfully long 10 seconds, Bon.
Yeah, well, right at the 6 minutes.
I probably got a little bit of brain damage. Wasn't that what it was? You can, yeah.
She said before things start to go bad. But yeah, like brain damage, organ failure, and such.
Yeah, that's what they talk about in Smile 2. Caroline is still hanging out, I said. Stefan comes in. They injected her with a gallon of vervain. And
a gallon? Ew. What?
He let her down. He can't touch her. Your skin is vervain from the spell. I think she was being hyperbolic.
Yeah.
All right, Damon's walking around and is like, is anybody burying somebody nobody cared about? Damon sees the tomb is open and missing Elena's body. He's mad. Lily is there. She does her tantrum talk. And the toy soldiers. And
Yeah, when you were little, I would take your toys away. I'm like, okay, also we did that, but also shut up, Lily.
Yeah. Actually, that's just a method of parenting. Also, Elena's in a cloaking spell. So that's going to make it hard to find her. Our son 100% texts us during this without fail.
Every single time.
Which is great. We love him.
We do love him, but come on.
Okay, she could be right next to you or a million miles away, and only Lily knows where. Damon's like, punish me, mommy. Did he actually do that, or am I just saying that? And then, okay, the vase and toy soldier. The family's all there.
I mean, basically, Damon is spiraling that Elena is now not safe in safekeeping until Bonnie dies. Mm-hmm. So, like, that's pure panic, and he's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Now, not only am I trying to get Caroline back, now I have to actually save Elena again. Mm-hmm. Never thinking he'd have to save Elena this whole time.
Right. And so he basically says, what do you want? He'll do whatever. Yeah.
I do resonate with Lily in the sense of, like, as a mom, you're like, okay, or as a parent, you're like, all right, if my kids are messing around, like, they could do one thing, but I'm always going to one-up them. Like, oh, well, you're going to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to do this. It's like, okay, well, then you're not going to do that. You know, like, you can always just take another thing away or give a different consequence or whatever if you need to. Mm-hmm. But, so I see why she's like that, but it's also like, he's a grown-up, and you haven't parented him in years, and you left him. So it's like, you don't get to pull the mommy card. No. But I get why she is treating him that way, but it's like he's not a little kid.
No. Definitely, yeah.
If she had been, like, any sort of nice or kind to Stefan or Damon when she came out of the prison world, they would have had a way different experience. Right. And they wouldn't be, like, literal enemies. But she only cared about her heretic family and not about her own children. So it's like, okay, well, obviously your kids aren't going to, like, do what you want. Yeah. You're not nice to them.
No, at least pretend. Stefan is trying to help Caroline. They'll ask Bonnie to undo the spell, but until then, they have to avoid skin-to-skin contact.
Oh, that's going to be hard.
Yeah.
From all the making out that they were alluding to.
Yeah, between episodes. Now every molecule of her body is being pulled, she says, and she's pulled out of the room and down the steps, and I think Stefan sucked out the window, much like Twisters.
Yes. This looks cool visually. They did a lot of, like, visual stuff in this episode, I think.
It's kind of true. They had those schematics also. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So are we explaining why?
No.
Not yet?
This house cleaner girl, what was her name? Lucy? Mm-hmm. Invites Caroline in. Enzo says sorry, and Lucy now owns the house. So, Matt died, and then they gave the deed to Lucy, and so that's why they got sucked out, but then Lucy invited Caroline in.
Yeah, because they wanted to keep Caroline in there.
To be trapped.
Right, but now Stefan, who was in there for a second, it can't get back in.
Yeah. It's like me that one time I got into that good club, and then they saw I was in there, threw me out the window. Like, don't come back.
Like Will Smith. Remember Will Smith always getting thrown out the window?
I remember that in the Fresh Prince show, but it was actually DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Oh, yeah, JKD.
It was thrown out the door.
Out the door.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, I knew it was Fresh Prince, but I was remembering that it was the Fresh Prince himself.
Big Willie?
Yeah.
They threw out Big Willie?
No, but it was, the jazz man.
Yep.
I'm tired.
We're tired.
Okay, so that's sad. So now, is this when Stefan goes back to the mansion to talk to Damon?
First, Bonnie...
The big-ass mansion?
Yeah, first Bonnie says they should go to the hospital.
For Matt.
And Matt says, and say what?
Say what, we magically stopped my heart for 6 minutes?
This is all happening because of Damon. Bonnie says, no, the heretics are here because of me. I helped Damon kill Malcolm because they took Caroline. Matt says the streets were filled with people, and now he doesn't see a soul, and he hates it. He hates them, but doesn't say who.
He's talking about the heretics.
let's do something then. I know, but he's like them and...
Right. But Bonnie's like,
Those
okay, well,
people.
like, stop arguing with me and let's, like, team up and get them out of here.
Stefan is mad at Damon. They could have got Caroline back, but Damon left. Damon isn't speaking, and...
He still knows how to drink a glass of whiskey over top of a fireplace.
Oh, yeah. But he won't do that much longer because Lily said get as far away from Mystic Falls as humanly possible. Why'd she say humanly possible?
As vampirely possible.
Mm-hmm. She has Elena. She's making me leave town for good. And, like, she has Elena and Caroline and her house and all their toys, the aforementioned toys.
Mm-hmm.
She's taking everything they care about. She wants us to be mad at each other. Don't let her fracture us. You can complain to Lily while I fracture. They're just starting to hatch a plan.
Yeah, now they're, like, trying to, like, keep their heads on straight and work together instead of, like, arguing.
Yep. And there used to be 6 heretics, so there's one more unaccounted for.
So the one that she was saying hasn't come back yet.
Yeah, Oscar, I guess.
Oscar, yeah.
What if it was Oscar from The Office? And he came and was like,
Been busy on my errand.
I was in Scranton.
Selling paper.
Alaric is lying that he burnt up the Phoenix Stone.
Oh, yeah, he's lying to Bonnie.
He almost opens the corpse fridge, but doesn't. There's some random body looks like Damon. He tests the stone on Damon, and
By putting it just like right on his body.
And he wakes up, then he takes the stone off of him, and he's dead again. Pete-diction, this stone's going to be a necklace. This stone's about to be a necklace that Joe's going to be wearing.
What if you, like, lean forward and it's not touching you?
You're like, oh.
Okay. Is that how it ends?
No.
Oh, okay. That'd be a good ending, though.
It would be still a couple more scenes, like the scene where Enzo is playing the Spanish guitar.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to ask you about this. Yeah, he's playing the guitar, and Lily comes in, and he's
Spanish
like...
guitar.
He's like, do you treat me or love me the way you love your children? She's like, of course I love you the same. He's like, well, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't want you to love me the same. And he's like, I'm not here for them. I'm here for you. And then he's like romantically interested in her.
Oh, yeah.
What? Were you surprised by that? Are you like, what in the world?
Nah. They had Kim.
Like, how old do you think Lily is in this even? Like, obviously she's frozen in time age-wise, but...
Yeah. So what do you mean, like 200 years old or like
No, like 30 or 40.
or something?
Yeah, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, she could be mid to late 40s, and Enzo could be in his 30s of some sort. Mm-hmm. Late 20s, maybe.
I know. She's hard to see, like, her age, I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah,
if you're on TV, you're older than me, right?
Mm-hmm. I can't believe it, though, like, that Enzo wants to be with Lily like that.
Well,
and also she can't believe it either.
He's a freak. We know that.
Well, I guess that means he's finally mourned his other girl that he tried to be with for hundreds of years. That Damon had killed. Remember her?
Yeah, she, like, was outside the cage. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nora gives Caroline Stefan's journal. Valerie.
Yes, Valerie. She's like, why does she have Stefan's journal?
And read the entry for July 15th, 1863.
Yeah, but she said that she was that's the first thing she looked for when she was trapped in the Salvatore house in the prison world. She would search for Stefan's journal. So that means that she must have known him before.
Okay.
Which she does.
Yeah.
But this is all news to Caroline.
News to me.
Right.
Caroline reads it. Yeah, he met Valerie way back in the day. 3 years from now. Back at the TV station. Now another call. Stefan called her. Tell him I'm not here and I never want to hear that name ever again. But someone has already shot Tony in the throat. Then they shoot Caroline in the stomach.
Dun dun dun.
the end of that episode.
All right, how many fangs?
Well, as you heard, I had some issues. But I had some good Pete-dictions, too. Mm-hmm. That stone's going to be a necklace. 1.43.
Not 1.67? 6, 7. Did we do that last week too?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
To be honest.
I would do like a 1.7 though, for real, because I do think I like the beginning of this season when they're setting stuff up and you get to make a lot of Pete-dictions and you're like, what's happening? And that part's fun.
Nice.
I like that. Any other Pete-dictions? You said that Phoenix Stone necklace. Who's shooting Caroline, and also who is she engaged to?
Ooh. I mean, she could be exchanged. What? Engaged? Just some maybe like great producer writer type.
Someone that we don't know yet. You mean?
Yeah. What was the other question?
Who is shooting at her?
Oh, we don't know that yet.
I'm asking the Pete Dicks.
I don't know. Connor Jordan.
You wish.
He's out here shooting these fools. Matt. Evil Matt.
Evil Matt. That's a good one.
Matt goes evil. Matt goes full.
How will they get rid of the heretics? / will they?
Oh my gosh. The ultimate would be to put them in a different prison world.
Yeah.
What if there was like a 1309 prison world and they put them way back there?
Nora could wear her dress.
Yeah, and they had to like, I don't know. I mean, depends where they were at. If they were in Mystic Falls, it'd be pretty rugged out there.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Well, anything else?
I'm going all in on 1309 Prison World.
Okay. Well, we heard it here tonight.
Hey, this was a bombshell announcement last episode, but I'm taking submissions for Horror from the High Dive, Volume 3. Summer Blockbuster.
Ooh.
In a world where you can submit a story and maybe get it published.
Send it in.
High Dive Publishing at gmail.com. I posted about it on maybe just the High Dive at High Dive Publishing Instagram. But yeah, if you're a writer, horror writer, send me a story. It may get published. You could also just buy the first 2 volumes.
That'd be good.
You could get those YAs in your life, the Happenstances Young Adult Book Series. Mm-hmm. Man, what a gift that would be. 3 books for a teen or a person who's young at heart.
Right. I love those books.
And there's probably going to be another bombshell announcement in the next few weeks.
Man, stay tuned.
About a television show.
Nice.
That I worked on. But yeah, at the Portable Producer on Instagram. Just King Things if you want to listen along. Mm-hmm. Read Carrie, then Salem's Lot, then The Shining, then whatever's after that. I think the Bachman books started getting mixed up in there. Mm-hmm. Read those books. The Long Walk, hey, that's certainly one of those.
I thought that was his first Bachman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I learned a thing or two.
They were published out of order, though.
Right.
He had to do the Kings before he did the Bachmans.
Makes sense.
Even though he wrote those previous.
Okay.
The Long Walk. Rage. Running Man.
Pete.
Thinner.
Save it for another time.
Okay. All right. Yep. Sorry.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.